All right, welcome everybody to the 7th annual Knox Amusement Western New York Shootout here in Batavia, New York. I'm Sean Green, joined by the Philly legend, Tim Neal.
What's up?
And the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives.
Good morning, everybody.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
It's morning for us because we got in kind of late last night, and it was a bit early for us this morning. So, Knox Amusement Western New York Shootout, 7th annual. Our second time here.
What a great venue. What a great tournament so far, I tell you. These guys are
awesome.
on it. These guys are on it.
It is awesome as we head on over to board number 1, where we have a match going already. End Zone taking on LMN. This is Cricket Triples B, level B. This is the loser side as well. It's a, does it say race to 1? What?
One game and the losers?
One game of
Cricket and the losers.
triples cricket. Talk about pressure.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. It's all right. I like that.
So the teams are Ken Dardano, Matthew G, and Ryan Holt, and that is Team End Zone. And they are taking on Lou Morrill, Matt Coyle, and, wouldn't you know it, B-Level Jesus, Mike Pimpleton.
I got to meet him out there, too. I didn't meet him last year like you guys did. Great guy.
Oh, he's wonderful.
He's a character.
And he's in B-Level here tonight, so
Staying in his lane.
we'll see if it continues to go. All right.
They're switched right now. As it
We got no worries. We got, initial problems when you start out a tournament. As well as organized as these guys are, what you'll end up is right now you've got these guys are playing on board 1 in the pit, and they should be playing on board 2. Board 2 is occupied by people that should be playing on board 1. So, standard stuff.
Harbor flip-flop, no biggie.
Yeah, not the end of the world.
Here is B-Level Jesus himself, Mike Pimpleton, who's going to destroy these 18s most likely. Yep. And a 7 mark there for B-Level Jesus to get us started there.
The hero
Yes,
dart.
he is.
I will be your hero, baby. I gotta be honest. How well could you guys hear me when I was trying to tell you to be at the boards and walk around, move around, do all that stuff? Could you hear me very well?
No.
No.
Oh, good. Well, that means they can't either.
I can barely hear it all.
No, yeah.
And you had to yell just for us to hear you.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, we're in good shape. They won't be able to hear us at all.
Well, I almost pulled the rookie move of having my phone turned off. Hopefully, you guys can all hear us and everything. We appreciate all of the shares, all the likes.
Yeah, we got a bunch of indie people watching. Jenny Higgs, Jack Harrell, Art Boucher.
Gotta love it, guys. Hit that share button for us. Hit that like button. Tim's going to share it out probably to some places.
I probably should do that, huh?
Are you on the event page for the Western New York Shootout too?
I have it.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
event.
we're
Should
gonna
we
make
post it
sure
there too?
Yeah, we need to post it there too.
If anyone in the New York area or upstate New York watching along with us, thank you so much for tuning in with us.
Yeah, pleasure
For the
to have
second
you
year in a
along.
row.
We're just getting going here, working out some of the little kinks. No problem at all. You can already tell that this is a very well-run tournament.
All right, so let's figure out who is who. Mike Pimpleton's right there. We just saw, I believe, Ryan Holt just shoot in the gray shirt, long sleeve shirt. Pimpleton on the bowls. Hey, I have a camera for that. Look at
There it
that.
is.
Looks like for some reason the scoreboard decided to cut off on us there. There we go. I believe it is 0-0, as it is a race to 1, so
Yeah, that's probably a good bet right there.
I would assume. That was Matthew.
Well, I tell you what, we're just going to start getting to know these guys, and they're going to leave us, it looks like.
Yep.
Just need 2 more bowls to go.
Well, that was Lou, for those that were curious. And here is Ken. Ken's got a lot of work he has to do. Bowls are needed. And he gets 2 of them. Not probably going to be enough, though.
Yeah, the good news, if you're an optimist, you're not down by a ton of points. Only down by 25.
Well, here's Matt Coyle looking to close this one out.
Picks up some points there on the second dart. No bulls scored, so, here we go. 5 bulls right here gets you the point lead at least.
Yep, Ryan Holt stepping up. What's up, Ben? Ben Ferris tuning in with us. Mike Crow.
Hey, Ben. Glad to have you
Will
along,
Stewart saying morning, fellas. Afternoon to you, sir.
Best of luck this weekend at the bull shooter in Indy.
Yes.
Darts
Ben.
all,
Not
darts
Kev,
all over
how are
the
you?
country right now.
Yeah, darts. A lot of darts going on.
And B-level Jesus takes it down.
There you
Shocker.
Well, he walked on water last year, and he tends to be right there again this year.
go. Well,
Just miracles are going.
that's good to see.
His water did turn to alcohol later in the evening. on
There you
Saturday.
go. Yes, it did.
Yes.
All right, so
Apparently
Lifetime Movie Network is what I'm going to call that team name with LMN on there.
Well, these guys are playing again, so it's more than a race to 1. Then I assume.
I would assume that is correct.
Or they play by their own rules, either or.
I don't
Ain't
think
nobody
that-
got time to
yeah.
play by the rules.
I don't think they do that in this tournament.
No.
You ain't gonna get away with that.
Not for long. Let's put it that way. Well, let's look at where we are and see if we can figure out what the actual format is. It does say race to 1. I wonder if they just don't know it,
Well, let's not tell them because I feel like we're just getting to know them.
because it would be their first
First loss.
loser side match for both teams.
All right. Well, let me go break somebody's heart. Tim, you got to talk here, buddy.
No.
Well, just I would ask Brian
Yeah,
to
go to
make
Brian.
sure. Either way, we get to see more B-level Jesus, and that's always a win. He did actually win the match too, so
Yeah.
we potentially could see him.
Well, he
more
hit
too.
that big 7 mark to jump. to
Yeah, he
take-
did.
Take the lead.
Yeah, he did. I'm a little bit disappointed. It does not say B-level Jesus on his shirt.
He said he was going to get one.
I know. That right there was. Oh, why are these all messed up?
This is Lou.
That was Matthew just shot.
This is Lou, right?
This is Lou.
Yeah, I remember him from last year.
Yep. Lou Moriel.
Is it Morial or Moriali?
I said Moriel right then and there. I just simplify everything when I don't know.
We will butcher and destroy names this weekend, and we apologize in advance.
Oh, race to 3. Best of 3. Okay. Good information than bad information.
Mr.
Matt Coyle is the one who's shooting right there.
Big 5 mark.
Big 5 mark.
The huge triple at the last dart.
Colleen Pilmington says B level in the house. I love it.
She loved it last year.
Yeah, she did. Ryan Holt stepping up. He's got
Well,
a good throw.
You gotta remember, he was walking around that whole weekend making people calling him.
I hope so.
Jesus.
Well deserved. Speak of the devil. Or I guess the opposite of that. Here he is.
The exalted one.
They are whooping end zone right now. Only a 2 mark there for Mike.
We have a newer setup this year. They went away with the stage and built a bullpen with.
Yeah. Let's
Pretty
talk
cool.
about this. It's completely made out of actual heavy wood. Giant frame. It's a corral.
Like, yeah, if you were on a farm or a what's that word?
Well, it's a saloon.
Yeah. But-
Door set up and everything. It's actually a lot of room in there too.
Yep.
So much room in there that we don't have a lot of room to get through.
Yeah.
Jason has to lose weight every time he goes through that door. Speaking of Jason, man, the myth, the legend, what's up?
He's back.
All
What's up,
right.
dude?
Yeah, well, just went and ran around the block right quick so I can fit through that opening to get back in.
Did you ever check that camera?
I did reset it too.
Beautiful.
I don't know if it worked or not, but that's step 1 in the flow chart.
Now, if you see in
Oh,
transition
nice darts.
how the dartboard gets pretty dark, there's really only one light above both of these dartboards. So
Yeah.
It is very dark in that corral.
Yeah.
I will tell you that.
maybe that's something that we can address maybe for tomorrow. But
Paul Rogers, good morning, sir. Well, good afternoon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. We are live here at the 7th annual Western New York Shootout
in Batavia, New York.
in Batavia.
Be
New
level
York.
Jesus for win number 2.
And B-Level Jesus can't lose. The miracles continue.
I tell you, I don't want to say anything, but I left and we had like 25 viewers, and I come back and the viewership is doubled. So I'm wondering if I should just go home.
Well, last year you just did that, so
Yeah.
You stayed home.
worked out well for us, I think. All right. Well, let's look at our flyers. Congratulations to LMN, Lifetime Movie Network, or Lou Matt. Nope, that doesn't make sense.
Not at all.
Not at all. I was going to give him credit for it, too.
Shout out to Sean McPete, Dave Collette. Dave, you messaged me. Unfortunately, Facebook has decided I'm not allowed to talk to anybody until sometime Saturday. So,
Kevin Schaefer, it's going to be over. These guys are pretty good here. There's a lot of great players here in this room. Some CDC card holders.
yeah, some really good players.
Really
in
good
the-
sponsored players. It's a very talented room out there,
Yep. You'll see one gentleman, Mark McFadden, might have more sponsorships than Ben Fairs.
which is impressive, to say the least. So anyway, let's look at this flyer here. You can see Knox Amusement, Western New York Shootout. What I love the most about this event, it's open. You can sign up to 15 minutes before the event starts. And I'm not joking. It does not matter to them how many people sign up for the event. It's going to run on time.
Yeah, it certainly is. These guys, they don't mess around. When they cut off the line earlier on for entries, that's it. If you're not in line now, you're not signing up. And it was 15 minutes before they started, and they are strict about the rules.
Yeah, so we're looking at Friday here. 11 a.m. is when cricket triples started. Still going strong, of course. 1:30 singles combo.
Early bird singles.
The early bird singles will start.
That's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, it's great.
You want to get out there and jump in, play?
I really do, be honest
Go
with
for
you,
it.
but that's fine.
You should.
Yeah, just play
That's the
A
best time to do it.
on the Friday afternoon when everyone's tired.
Including me.
At 5 p.m. is 4-person team. We just need to find a fourth.
Yeah, really.
Think Brian will jump in.
And then
Put us in the
at
B level.
9 p.m., I believe I played this blind draw last year. The blind draw.
I couldn't remember if you played Friday night or Saturday night.
I don't know. There's no blind draw on Saturday, it looks like.
So it must have been Friday.
Yeah, I guess so. So that starts at 9 p.m. We probably will not be covering a lot of that event. We'll probably do a lot of the 4-person, but maybe not the whole thing. See what happens.
I think we'll cover the 4-person until it finishes, and then
Or at least close. Depends on if it was like
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning. We're not saying anything.
well, they won't do a blind draw at 9 p.m. Will they?
Yeah. They definitely will.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
they did a blind draw because that Sean played last year, and I was here by myself in a comatose state and couldn't speak.
Well,
Like
you don't have to
two
be in
words,
a comatose
two
state to
words
not be
every
able to
30
speak.
seconds.
Well, tomorrow looks to be an exciting day. We're going to start out the morning with women's 301 doubles.
Yep. And that was a great event last year, too. We get some Canadian players that come down. It's real
Really?
close.
How sweet is
at least-
that?
They're hoping to have their
I
usual.
saw Jay Barlow
Yeah.
walking around the room, so
They're hoping to have their usual Canadian crew that usually come down that couldn't make it last year.
I know Trish
Yeah.
Grezik has been here before, but she is in Jamaica right now because
She wins.
yeah. I messaged her yesterday and was like, "Hey, you're gonna be in Batavia?" And she goes, "I'm in Jamaica." I said, "That's better."
Way better.
At 10 a.m. tomorrow, men's 501 doubles A, B, and C. That'll be fun. That C level's looking right up my alley. And then mixed triples 701 A and B at 3:30 p.m. And then at 9 p.m. is men's cricket singles ABC. ABC. Women's singles combo, and then cricket, which is cricket 301 cricket.
Okay.
How about Sunday, guys? Our favorite event,
The youth blind draw.
the youth blind draw at 9 a.m. Quickie Cricket 501 Quickie Cricket.
I-
It's amazing.
I've heard you guys talk about that particular event for the last year, so I'm looking forward to seeing that
Well,
myself.
no one ever thought to use Quickie Cricket for
Yep.
youth, and it was genius because everyone usually just does count up.
Yep.
Yep.
And to see the older kids coach and help the younger kids was absolutely amazing. I know Mark McFadden's daughter killed it.
Well, and she's playing in the triples. Is this I think the mixed triples tomorrow with Connor Martin and Mark McFadden.
If you're saying singles combo, I definitely
carry
playing
them
that.
too. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, if all
sure
I'm telling
she's in
you,
school
Jason,
right
is
now.
that if you're in B level for singles combo, and Pimbleton's in B level, you're losing.
Yeah, well, we'll see what we go.
Well,
we'll
you have to. So this is an open event. You don't have to qualify. Anybody can come. There are 3 levels, but to get put in a level, you have to have verified stats. So if you're going to come up, make sure you bring your stats or have access to your stats that they can verify, and you'll get put in that. Otherwise, you'll play in the open events or the top tier.
Well, we're looking over here at board number 2 to see what we've got going on. A lot of nothing.
And I would say I was the one that moved that board when I reset that camera there, sir. So
it's all good.
We'll,
I'll just yell at you later.
all right.
In private, because I'm respectful.
Ed Lavick for MVP again. That's a new name to me. Ed Lavick.
Ed Levesque.
Levesque.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, tall Ed.
He won everything last year.
Oh, he
and
did?
he had an awesome weekend last weekend in Philadelphia. He won his tour card for the CDC.
Yes, he did.
Came in second, I believe.
He did great.
Had an amazing match with John Kaczynski.
Come on. Sorry, guys, for the situation we got going over here on board 2. Looks like it might just be dark, guys. I will take the time to fix this real quick so that we have access to both boards without me going crazy.
There you go.
Well, we got rid of that interference, so apparently that worked on the reset, right?
Yeah. Yep. So far.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pat myself on the back.
In case you
there.
were wondering, Rob Cross is currently beating Peter Wright at the Bahrain Masters. Bahrain 3-1.
This is why we can't have nice things. All right, there we go. Got that one fixed, but still the bowl's going to be messed up. Yep, sure is. Let me cry for a minute as we fix this. Guys, I can't even leave the screen, so that's why we're just going to stay here with you.
We're going to keep you here. We're just fixing some of the cameras. I had to go out there and reset that one camera. So what Sean's doing right
Looks
now
like someone's
is,
going into the saloon.
Yeah.
Nope.
Someone's just showing up. I'm going to go out there and have them fill out some cards in a minute so we know a little bit more about them. I'd like to get one team there first before we start bugging them.
Did you leave a stack of cards out there?
Yeah, but on the other table.
Perfect.
Yep. Right where they're not.
Maybe he just came and threw some because he just wanted to be in the corral.
Well, he was.
Let's take us to the bracket, Tim.
Great
Let's take a look at this bracket, see what we look like here.
I hope this works.
There it is.
All right, so if we're looking at the bracket, by the way, my name's Sean still.
This is Triples B.
Yep, this is B level. You got 3 amigos and us guys. And when we look at the match details, we can see who's on each team. 3 amigos is Tim Wood, Mike Wood, and Jeremy Wardman. I remember those names. Dave Brewster, Jason Monroe, and Lenny Kristikoff. Dave Brewster, that
sounds familiar.
He does a lot of the Q-Soul stuff, right? Isn't that him?
Could be.
Name sounds real familiar. I'll say that.
Still on the winning side here, you got Little Larry, Joe Lowry, Larry Riggle, who I'm going to guess is Little, and Mike Punch, taking on I Don't Give a Truck, Adam Anderson, Brian Black, and Morgan Craig. Morgan Craig ruins the alliteration on those names. But other than that, great team.
Coming straight from an English teacher's mouth.
Hey, you do what you can.
Yeah.
You teach when you can teach. And as we look over here on the loser side, which is not a race to 1, it is better than that.
Yep.
Becky
So
Keene,
race
Jimmy
to 2.
Keene, Scott Miller, Hazel Nichols, Neil Provost, and Zach Gardner over there. And let's look at Cricket Triples A. What do you think? Ooh.
Reverse Oreo playing Three Stooges.
They are playing for the finals, maybe? If it is, Jason Hardwick, Jason Barlow, and Ryan Weil taking on Jason Chris, Matt Holt, and Sean Howie. And that's just for King Seat.
Now, where's the
Let's look over here. Can't do anything about Selena's team name. There's TAC, Aaron Ham, Corey Kent, and Tyler French. Bruce Sheehan, Selena Welty, and Steve Mowry. I remember Selena from last year. She's real good. Really, really, really good female player. And at the bottom of the loser side bracket here for fun, Josh Simpson, Kenny Pulcini, and Tony Foti.
No big deal.
Hey, there they are. Ed Levesque, Gino Florian, and Mark McFadden. Gino was a CDC card holder last year. I don't know if he retained his tour card for this year. I'm hoping he did. Ed Levesque just got his. Mark McFadden is probably the most sponsored player in this room.
Yeah, him or Connor.
Including sponsored by our sponsors, Magicware.
Yep.
And
Colonial.
Yep, Colonial. Which is wonderful.
Yep, I was throwing his soft tips earlier with him.
You like them?
Yeah, real grippy. If you like a straight barrel dart that's extremely grippy, those might be the ones for you.
I have no idea what board the streaming boards are. I don't know. I thought the last ones were 56, maybe.
Yeah, because the boards end in 55, so 56 and 57 would be
Okay. Well, it looks like we were probably going to get
people's.
the finals then. We switch over to the first. That's Aaron Ham right there. So that's going to be TAC taking on Selena's
Bees.
Selena's Witches. That's what I'm going to call them.
Looks like there's going to be two matches going on over here. Look at that Buffalo Bills jersey. I remember Gino was wearing that last year.
Yeah, I like that jersey. It's a cool if you're a fan of the...
Bills.
Yep. And TAC. That was weird because the last time...
Dave, Colette asked, are we on YouTube as well?
We are.
We are on YouTube as well.
Yep. Surprising to Tim.
Well,
we are. No, I'm just kidding.
It was a legit question, and
It
I
was.
wasn't here when we went live, so
I agree.
I guess I could have looked and saw the two and just known.
As a reminder, this is a loser side match here in the A level of Cricket Trios. As Jason slides on into the room.
Very gracefully, we might add.
He didn't trip at all. This is the other board that we're not going to be showing.
Well, we know Hardwick and Barlow.
Well, looks like we're going to switch on over to, well, the King Seat match is probably, no, it's not the King Seat match, is it?
Yeah. If Barlow's in it, it's King Seat match.
Well, all right. Well, then we're going to do that one instead. With the finicky camera. That's real dark.
We probably will be fighting the brightness of the boards all weekend long, unless we can figure out a way to get a spotlight in there.
Yeah. I don't want to do...
There's Jason Barlow.
Yep. Seeing if I can do anything, guys, to try and get this brightness up a little bit for you. It's about the best I can do on the player cam for now. But, all right, so the actual teams are Reverse Oreo.
And if you know, you know.
Yep. Taking on Three Stooges, which if you know, you know. So that is Reverse Oreo is Jason Hardwick, Jason Barlow, and Ryan Wiley, as they're taking on Three Stooges, Jason Chris, Matt Holt, and Sean Howie. See, the one with Jason on his name is going to be Jason Barlow.
That's easy.
And we're getting all the other information from all the other players.
Yep. We got our gopher going out there getting us some information. He got demoted because he missed it last year.
There you go. Jason just nonchalantly threw in a hat trick there.
Dave, we are working on with the event organizer, see if we can work something out to figure it out.
They'll lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Lighten the load, as they say.
Because if you go out there, there's literally like one light bulb that's over 2 dartboards, and that's it.
Yep.
As a player, I like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the darkness where the brightest spot in the area is the dartboard.
Yeah, streamers, though, you know.
Yeah.
Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button, as we are going live here with the king seat of A Cricket Triples. Which, who knows if this is right, but it looks like it's a race to 2.
Yeah, I think he said it's the same format in both winners and losers.
Yep. Winner of this one guaranteed at least 2nd. Loser guaranteed at least 3rd.
This is our 2nd year here, and Knox Amusement continues to impress with their commitment to making this
super
an excellent
awesome
ran tournament with features that other events do not have.
Hands down. And it's also cool to be back here and see some of the people that we saw last year and got to know.
And they remember us.
And they remember us.
So he must not have been too bad.
At least somewhat well. I'm going to try the exposure thing. It's going to freeze the camera and ruin everything, but we're going to try it. Hey, look at that. Brighter. I almost gave the first boom goes to dynamite there.
Boom goes to practice site.
Jason squeezes right on in. Like a glove. Thank you.
Yeah,
you did them wrong.
They wrote
That's all right.
paragraphs.
Let me make a trade here real quick on the teams. Okay.
Oh, we got a freeze.
Is it freezing over there? Is it
The face cam.
The face cam is.
Okay.
Has been, yeah.
All right, I'll fix it next time. One problem, one match.
Yeah, we just need to figure out.
The problem is that then the camera goes back to dark
Yeah.
every time we do that.
Is it the exposure that's freezing it, though?
Probably.
So might as well leave it off for
Yeah.
now. And
Yep.
we'll just work on getting a spotlight in there for tomorrow or later today, maybe.
You'll figure something out. All right. So here is Jason Hardwick in the gray shirt. He's been playing about 7 years, but serious about the last 4.
Well, definitely not the exposure.
Nope. It is definitely just that camera.
Well,
And we're going to send our technician. No, it's me. He was squatting.
For the record, last year when he was not here, everything ran smoothly. Just saying, it's probably him. Favorite place to play is whoever has a straight board and flat floor. Favorite cricket number depends on how much he's had to drink
How much refreshments?
the night before, but 19s. And any shout out to my small local sponsors in Western PA, Mattress by Appointment in Johnstown, PA, and Wayne's Truck and Auto. So there you go. Huge shout out to those sponsors. As there goes that. And here hopefully goes that. Hey-yo. That looks a lot
brighter.
better.
Right, it froze.
And it froze right away. That was too good to be true. It was really great till it froze right away. But now I'm gonna
It's got to be that additional extension. And they're getting going.
Yes, they are. Jason Barlow
Doing Jason Barlow things.
getting them started off.
Sponsored by Tiga.
And Fit Flights and Super Darts. Says. Favorite cricket number is 15. That's an interesting one. His favorite place to play is New York. He's been playing for about 20 years. Here is Matt. Nope. This is Jason Barlow's team, isn't it?
No, yeah, Jason Barlow's team.
This is going to be Ryan. a very gray black shirt.
And if you do see us make a mistake, then just let us know.
And I'm going to guess that is Matt, who just shot there. Here's Jason.
See, you got Jess Holliday, Skip Whitlock, Caleb Hamilton, Sean McPeak.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a Jason back here, but you're not even on the mic yet. There you go.
And they're spelled
a lot
different.
of
He has
Jasons.
one job. He has 3 buttons. Actually, he has a lot of jobs. He's also fixing all these errors and trying to also do commentary. He's doing
Yeah.
well.
I'm working on it.
You're doing
You're
great.
doing
Baby
awesome,
steps.
buddy.
Baby steps.
You're doing awesome.
All right. USA jersey being worn by Jason Chris. So
That's a big 6 mark.
if you just don't know the person's name, just say Jason. You got a 50% chance of being right.
That's right.
Here is Jason Barlow.